Welcome back, everyone. It is Friday, December 27th in the NBA. Our four best bets are on the way. Yes, I continue to be under the weather, and it is not ideal. But hey, you know what's best? Is that we continue to win you guys some money, and that's exactly what we did yesterday. I don't know if it's the sickness talking, but hey, the winners continue to flow through. Let's talk about it. Let's just recap how we did yesterday. Another pretty good day for us. You look at it, we went 2-1 overall. We're now won 10 of the last 11 days. We have won you guys some money betting the NBA. Our picks: Tyrese Haliburton's under in points, or under in threes. He didn't even make a single three. We also had Jeremy Grant's over in points, which cashed on the hook. And then we lost our Jalen Suggs bet, a 2-in-1 day. We'll take it. Again, 10 winning days in the last 11. That's pretty dang good. Hopefully we can continue that today. Yeah, my voice is absolutely cooked, but hey, we're going to push on. It is not ideal, but hey, I got a couple winners for you, and then I'll get out of here. Logan is joining us for our spread pick. We'll talk to him in just a few moments. Let's dive in the picks. The first one, a 2-unit play, Jalen Brunson, over 22.5 points, currently minus 110 on DraftKings. So 2 units here. If it moves up to 23.5, probably would dial it down to 1, maybe 1.5 unit play. But I really like Jalen Brunson tonight as they're on the road in Orlando. I was looking at this spot. I've been waiting to back him, given how he kind of screwed us on Christmas Day. We took his over in threes, scored 20 points, went 0 for 5 from the 3-point line. I think he makes threes tonight, but I'm going to just count on him to put the ball in the basket, which I think is a really, really good spot for him at 2 units. Now, if you look at Brunson, we've talked about our site, Props Madness, before, and we love him. You guys know that. You look at Brunson right now, he's been pretty good. 24.6 points per game, over in 15 of 27. But what you do see, you see a couple of strings of bad games. You see 2 games here where he goes under. Next game, he bounces back. 2 games here, bad games. Then he bounces back. So he hasn't gone under, knock on wood, in 3 straight games all season long. I think this is a great spot to back him. And also, you look at his head-to-head matchups against the Magic. Look at these 31 points, took his over in that game, 21, but only played 27 minutes. That was that game where the Knicks could not miss. Every single one of a person on the team was knocking out shots. Brunson really didn't have to shoot a ton. 26, 33, 20, where he goes 4 for 15. Unlikely he does that again, and then 25 points. So I think this is a great spot to back. And you look at how he scores, 31% in the pick and roll, where the Magic ranked 23rd defensively, another 18% on free throws. In that last game against the Magic, 14 free throw attempts. So again, this is a spot where I think you can get to the line and absolutely use and abuse the Magic here. We're on a back-to-back. Sure, you could say, hey, this could be a blowout. But again, the Magic are one of the best home teams in the NBA. They're going to fight hard. I think this game's tight, and I think Brunson gets us 23 points. So it's a 2-unit play, is over 22.5 points. I don't even know what my voice is going to sound like in this video, man. It is not feeling too good. But hey, second pick, Nikola Jokic, over 11.5 rebounds, minus 140 on FanDuel. This is the 12-plus rebounds line, if you will. If you only have 12.5, I'd probably still play that, but maybe not for a full unit as I'm doing here. Maybe a half unit, maybe a 3/4 unit or something like that. I really like the Joker here over in rebounds. Now, if you look at the Joker, and when he's facing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who he will face tonight, pretty dang good. Earlier this year, 20 rebounds against them, 18, 10, but he only played 28 minutes. Not sure what happened there. 18 and 15, so absolutely destroying them. On the season, though, you look at Jokic, pretty good. Over in, or if you move this down to 11.5, over in 15 to 25, pretty solid. Nothing too crazy there. What I really like, though, is you look at the numbers without Aaron Gordon, who is out tonight with the calf strain. Pretty good. 14 rebounds per game, over in 5 of 8. Now, we faded him in this game against the Knicks. The Knicks allow, I think, the fewest or the second fewest rebounds per game to centers. But in the other games, you look at the chances, 16 rebounds on 21 rebound chances, 10, but on 20, 13 on 20. So all these 32, 29 rebound chance games. So he's absolutely feasting. You think about the Cavaliers. What do they have? 2 big men, Evan Mobley and Nikola Jokic. You're going to need a guy like Jokic, or Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. You're going to need a guy like Nikola Jokic to handle the defensive glass. So you should see him locked in there. I think this great spot. We think about who he guards, Jared Allen. Jared Allen ain't shooting a jump shot. So I really like Jokic to grab those boards tonight, get us over 11.5. I'm going to throw it to Logan. I promise you he is not sick and does not sound like me. But Logan, I know you got a winner for the people today. Where are you going?
Oh, poor Austin. I remember when my voice sounded like that once upon a time. But here we are with a spread winner. And I really do like the Nuggets plus 2.5, minus 110 odds on DraftKings. Currently your best value there. Now, Austin did already touch on this game a little bit with his prop. But the Cavs in this game, they already beat the Nuggets by 12 in Cleveland in early December. This is a chance for Denver to pay them back a little bit, not get swept on the season series. Cavs have won 5 in a row, and are 10 games better than the Nuggets. This is a rare home underdog spot for the Nuggets. They're a team not normally priced as home underdogs, but I just think this is a spot they really do give it their all. I think they really want to break that Cavs winning streak, and this is a great opportunity to do so right here in Denver. Nuggets are off a Christmas Day loss to the Suns. So last time you saw them in action, they weren't looking great. This is a great bounce back spot at home with that mile high advantage. It has to be said, these teams that come to Denver by the fourth quarter, they are really kind of sucking air because that the altitude that they play at, that is an advantage for the Nuggets. Cleveland's defense is strong, but on the road, they're allowing teams to shoot 46%, which is higher than their season average and higher than that 42.7% over the last 3 games. So over the last 3 games, their defense has been really good. But again, on the road, I just don't think they're going to be elite tonight. Cleveland also 25th in three-point made percentage allowed. Even though the Nuggets aren't really relying on the three, I think it can still be there. I still think they should be able to have some perimeter looks, and it's up to them if they do end up making the shots. Austin already mentioned he likes Jokic rebounds, which is good. It's a good spot to target because Denver as a team, they have the rebounding edge over Cleveland. They're 8th in rebounds per game. Cleveland just 18th in rebounds per game. Again, if the board's advantage does go this way of Denver, I think they're going to be in this game. I think this is a one possession game all throughout the game, back and forth, back and forth. Second chance points, very small spread. I like the Nuggets to get it done today. Give me the Nuggets plus 2.5 as that short home underdog. It wouldn't shock me at all if they won outright. That would be pretty sweet. But Austin, go ahead and wrap up the video. Try your best.
I know, man. It is tough. It's nice to hear your voice because I'm hearing mine and my clogged ears and my clogged nose. It is a disaster. But I really like the Nuggets. Logan's been pretty dialed in on the spread, so hopefully the Nuggets do come through. You can take them on the money line if you want to. I think that's a solid look. Look, if the game's a one-possession game, I think you'd probably want to be backing the best player in the NBA, and that's Nikola Jokic. Our final play is going to be a guy that we actually just faded. That was Tyrese Haliburton. I like his over. 16.5 points tonight. It's minus 120 on DraftKings. You could take it at 17.5. Obviously, we faded him yesterday, and I'll talk about why we did it there, and then I'll talk about why I love this matchup for him against the Boston Celtics tonight. If you look at Haliburton yesterday, we got to address the elephant in the room. What the heck did he do yesterday? I mean, you look at his points, 4 points. He didn't make a single three, 0 for 2 from the 3-point line. Now, it worked out great for us because we had his under in threes, sweat-free. You didn't have to worry about it. But that was a matchup, and we talked about this, where you were looking at the Oklahoma City Thunder, second fewest pull-up three-pointers made and second fewest three-pointer attempted allowed. So they don't give up pull-up threes. Well, now you got a switch in matchup where you now get the Boston Celtics, who give up the third most pull-up three-pointers in the NBA. And you look at Haliburton, when he plays the Celtics, he typically plays pretty well. Now, you can see, hey, he only went over on the hook. 7 of 19, 2 for 10 from the 3-point line. So the volume's there. If you told me Haliburton attempted 19 shots tonight, I'd probably make this a bigger than 1 unit play, but they are 11.5 point dogs on the road. I still think they're competitive in this game. And as I said, they need Haliburton to score here. 34% of his points come in the pick and roll. That is where the Celtics rank 28th defensively. So spot up shooters, not a good matchup tonight. It was a great matchup last night versus OKC, not the case tonight. So look, if you look at Haliburton's history against the Celtics, I'm not going to be too worried about these playoff games. He was a little bit banged up there, but last year, 26 points, 10 of 18, 17, but 5 of 17. And then this is a game I believe he got injured in the first quarter. We had his over in points, I think, in that game. Got injured in the first quarter there, or in the second quarter. So, again, I think this is a spot where you're going to see Haliburton be super aggressive, shooting the basketball. That's all we can ask for. I hope the game stays close. I also like his over in first quarter points at 4.5, but I'll take the full game at 16.5. I think it's a solid look. So, again, our 4 picks today. 2 units on Brunson's over in points, 1 unit on Jokic over in rebounds, 1 unit on Haliburton over in points, and a half unit on Nuggets plus 2.5. That's our card. Hopefully I sound better in tomorrow's video. But either way, appreciate you guys as always for tuning in. It's Austin Logan. We're signing out. We'll see you guys back again tomorrow. Hopefully recapping another winning day and hopefully sounding a little bit better. See you then. Peace.